Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Fat Guy Fixer Upper. On today's episode, I'm putting the construction of the deck on hold for the simple reason of I can't go to Menards and get more wood right now today. So I thought I'll work on cutting these stumps up so that way I can finally back up to that garage. Will I be able to pull it off? Don't know. You have to stay tuned to find out. So let's do this. You gotta do the same thing I do every single time. Put some more oil in it. The DeWalt chainsaw works pretty well, but the problem is it leaks oil like crazy. I have to go buy some more chain oil too. I think the cheapest where you can get this stuff at is Walmart. So the safety glasses somehow fell on the ground and went underneath the truck, so I had to crawl underneath of it, but okay. So let's begin with this thing. Oh, I should move the other chainsaw. No. Oh well. Oh, somebody's here. What's going on here? No way. No, battery's full. Ready to pop loose? No. No. Did this break finally after 3 years? Get this out. check the battery one more time, make sure it's not dead. It has 2/4 of a battery. Huh. No. All right, we're trying a different battery just in case. So it appears to be maybe just the battery. Here we go again. Dive bomber. Get you out of the way so I can sit down. Stay. Well, there's that part at least. So there's an ant colony in the middle of this thing. Yeah. I can bring it in so you can see it. See if that helps at all. And then look at this. Look at that. So yeah. Makes you wonder how ant colony how the tree can be alive when there's an ant colony inside of it. What? The battery die again? Oh, yeah, battery's already dead. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Get this out of the way. We can get it done. Ooh, almost there. Man, sweating like a pig. I know the chainsaw's doing the work, but dang, I don't know why. Sweating my lenses like crazy. All right, so the 3 stumps are done. That's good. How much power do I have? All right, 2/3 power left. I might be able to get the small stump. I don't know about the big one. You know what? I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to collect all the big stuff, put it in the back of the truck, and I'll just take it back to the house and I'll cut it back there rather than, be up here. I have a plug-in chainsaw and a gas powered back there. I can use to cut it up at some other time. So I can at least start doing cleanup. So that way this area is open. So that's what I'll do. This is where I wish I brought a wheelbarrow or something up here. Well, I could just back the truck up. Oop, got a stick in my shoe. Dang. Ugh. Wow. What? Thought this would be easy, but I guess not. Ugh. Well, start cutting. Again. Oops. Ooh, ooh, that's a thorn bush. Dang it. Ooh, that hit the back of my leg too. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. All right, so I don't know if the battery's going to make it. So, whoever's watching. Almost. So, I was watching a YouTube video on how to remove stumps or YouTube short, and they just simply surrounded it with like two metal wall. I'm not sure if someone's talking to me or over there. Anyways, so all they did is they just made a wall around this thing with concrete blocks or metal, They put some charcoal on it, lighter fluid, and just let it burn itself out of the ground. I'll probably do that to these stumps after I make sure that most of these leaves are all raked up, so that way the fire hazard is greatly reduced. Greatly reduced. All right, cool. Yeah, I think these saw blades. Here. But I'm gonna put these big ones up on the outside, throw them in the back of the truck. This on over. All right, I'm gonna make these two pieces the last ones I do. The rest of the big stuff I'll come back later on at another time. You know, even though I got that burn barrel cleaned out over there, I don't know if that'll work. Well, it would work, but it'd take forever. Maybe I could just build like a big, I got tons of cement blocks, build a big circle and just throw everything in it and let it burn. Maybe I'll have to bring up a bunch of buckets of water, like 10 probably buckets of water. One, two, three. I already got 4 burn piles. Dang. Well, 5 if I count that stuff back there. I'm almost done. Uh-oh. This is basically dead too. Yep. Yep. All right. All right, I think that's it. Let's get this pile cleaned up and get going. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to Fat Guy Fixer Upper. Achieved my goal. I got rid of those 3 stumps. I'll have to come in later and I guess I'll try the burnout technique or something to get rid of the rest of the stump that's in the ground. But other than that, I made a lot of progress cleaning up this area. I think another 2 or 3 times to get rid of the rest of this stuff. And then I'll burn, on a 4th time, I'll burn all these small piles of brush when I know it's safe to burn them so the fire doesn't spread out of control. And I'll finally finish that off at another time. It's going to be okay sitting there for a while, hopefully. And then, and hopefully in the future, I'll keep on working on this building. So thanks for tuning in today. Remember to like and subscribe, post some comments, tell me what you think of my show. Tell me if it sucks. Tell me if you like my video editing. Whatever you think, just let me know in the comments. And well, guys, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Later.